guys, we're back. What I thought was important that you guys know who the owner is and his story, where he comes from, so we could have a better idea of his expertise. Okay, let's kick it all straight. Let's kick it all straight, y'all. So, first question that comes to my head.
Oh boy.
First question is, so we're gonna start it off like this: from as a child or young or whatever. When did you know that you were into feet? Like, from how early was this? Don't triple no.
Making sure. I'd say as long as I can remember. As far back as I can go. So far back as I'm gonna go is maybe first grade.
Oh.
Because I had a teacher named Miss Connor, white lady, and she wore.
Check out Miss Connor, y'all.
She liked to wear these ultra sheer nylons. That's why I got my nylon fetish too. But she wore these ultra sheer nylons, and we would have story time, and everybody had to sit on the carpet, and she would sit in her chair. So I would jump to my feet and be the first one by the chair so I could get close to her feet. I remember wanting to be close to her feet all the time. So, and then sometimes like her shoe, like her foot would come halfway out the shoe, kind of go back, she would do a little shoe play, and I would just stare the whole time. So it goes back from day one.
First grade, y'all.
And
That's
every
crazy.
teacher from first grade until you go to middle school when you have different teachers, all my teachers have pretty feet. I had a teacher in fourth grade named Miss Tate, light skin, looked like Tamara Mori. Imagine Tamara Mori.
Okay, Tamara Mori, pretty.
She wore pencil skirts, and she would wear pumps, and I would sit in the front, and I was her little helper. And she would read or whatever she's doing to us, and she would sit her on my desk, sit her behind on my desk, and she would cross her legs. And I thought that, I was like, oh, she loves me. She's
she loves me.
Yeah, like I used to go crazy. She would sit on my desk, and like she only, like why would she do that? She didn't like me a lot. That's how I thought.
True.
And then she would cross her legs, and all you would see is thigh and leg and feet, and it drove me nuts. So, and then I also had, in 7th grade, had a teacher named Miss Warfield. Fine as could be, always wore sheer black nylons, ghetto, but fine. She taught language arts. It's kind of weird. But she would always be at her desk, and she would take off her heels, and she would just rub her feet back and forth. Drove me insane. I couldn't concentrate.
Yeah, I'm a feet rubber too, y'all.
Yeah,
like some people, like I cannot go to sleep until like I rub my feet together. I know y'all can't see it right now, but yeah, like I have to rub my feet together to calm down. Like I don't know if it's like release from the day or whatever it is. It's something calming about it. Like I have to rub my feet together.
Everyone in our
my legs are always crossed because it's like I have to rub my feet together.
Everybody
like I don't know
in our family
why.
does that.
Yeah,
everybody does that. So, but Miss Warfield, I would stay at the class and help her, and I would like drop a couple markers on the ground accidentally, and it would flow into her desk accidentally, and I would smell her feet, like take it all in, and it drove. And this is 7th grade, so your hormones are kicking already as a 7th grader, and it drove me insane. So I was hooked on feet as long as I can remember.
So is it the look of feet, the smell of feet, because I'm asking for the girls that need to know, like, okay, do I have to make sure my feet are always fresh?
Yeah.
Because females, they'll have them tight shoes on, like I told y'all, like
they will.
For hours and hours and hours, and it smelled bad. Like, is a guy still gonna look at that, or is it something that, like, for females, how do you feel that they should upkeep their feet? This is another good question, y'all. How you as a man who are into feet feel like females should upkeep their feet for a man to stay attracted? Because there's a lot of undercover I'm into feet guys that don't want to really put it out there too bad.
Yeah.
But like, what's gonna attract a guy about your feet? Tell me what I need to get. Like, how do it need to be built up?
I'll tell you this, it's grown over time. I've elevated. So at one point, they always had to be smelling good and moisturized.
Okay.
And
that's level 1.
It had to be done. But the older I get,
smelling good and be done, as far as
toes being done, painted. You know what I'm saying?
What kind of paint? Like any paint, or is it a certain paint?
You gotta. For me, I prefer white, French tip, black, gray, silver. Those kind of, I don't really need the neon greens and the brights and stuff like that.
Stay away from the neons, y'all.
But I'll handle any color but red. If you do red, I won't shoot with her. I won't do nothing with her. If they're red, I don't care how pretty she is, I don't care how pretty her feet are.
What?
That firecracker red, this
So,
is not church.
Ladies, you
are not
gotta
my
stay away
grandmother.
from that red.
You're not my grandmother.
I like red.
My
I'm
mom
like,
wears
what?
firecracker red. Like, it's an old person's polish to me. Because a lot of older women
Really?
wear nothing but red.
I would have never thought
Yeah,
that.
you go to church, red.
Cause I like red. Like especially for fall, winter. Like the girls be eating up red. Like we gonna do white, pink, red,
Nope.
black. So it just depends. Like I don't know.
Yeah, I don't like red, never liked red. Don't like to see red. If a model has red, I'll wait to reschedule the shoot after the red's been taken off. But I won't shoot with her as long as they're red.
Stay away from red, ladies.
But
Stay away from red.
how feet have to look for me, I prefer a bigger foot. So my preferred size is 9 and up. It's just like more to hold on to, more to suck, more to love, more to kiss.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want no little girl's foot. I don't want no 5, 6, 6.5. Like
All us 9 ladies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
bigger the better. I'm a big arch person. I like to see a nice arch.
Oh
It doesn't
yeah.
have to be deep, but I want to see an arch. But my favorite part of a woman's foot is her heel. Something about a juicy heel.
So don't have it crusty.
But I like.
Tell the
but-
ladies don't have it
So
crusty.
it depends. So look, if we going out, you got some nice, sexy mules on, some high heel mules. Yeah, they need to be nice.
And you got crusty shoes,
Yeah.
like crusty.
Yeah, then that's
that
weird.
might
Then that's
look
like,
weird,
that's not
right?
good. But we may go to the corner store real quick. You put some flip flops on, some Crocs, and you're a little crusty. I'll suck them things, dry good. I don't care. So it depends on the situation.
Okay.
Because I've had a crusty heel in my mouth and I enjoyed every minute of it.
Mm.
So, but that's just getting
Child.
older with time. You get older, you're like, okay, I'll try that. You know what I'm saying? So I like a lot of different things now. Like now, a woman's heel, like when I see her in high heels and it's like kind of like that, and her heel is sitting on that shoe, I go nuts. Especially with an anklet.
Ladies,
Don't even get me started.
put on an anklet, grease up them heels, the heel of your foot, keep that arch high,
All the
and don't
time.
get red polish. That's the moral here. Okay?
If you want to put a couple tattoos on your foot, you can do that too.
Ooh.
I don't mind a couple tattoos.
And he said tattoos on the feet make it go even crazy. Even
But,
crazier.
But yeah, that's what I like. And in heels, mules are my favorite. So I like just slip-on high heel mules. Those are my favorite shoes to get for women. I love women who, I don't wear Crocs, but if a woman wears Crocs, because it seems like everybody wears Crocs with no socks and an anklet. And I'll probably drop.
Crocs, no socks, anklet. What about Ugg slippers? 'Cause I got Ugg slippers.
No, and I've been wanting you to.
Don't wear Ugg slippers.
I've got her like 4 or 5 different pairs of slippers.
I
She
still
loves
have them. I'm just saying, like, if I wear Ugg slippers outside, is a man gonna be like, ew?
Nah, because
Like what?
the back of the Ugg slipper still covers up too much of your heel.
Oh, so
The
it's
reason
better
I-
to get Croc ones.
Yes, if you're gonna do it. The
Okay,
reason I be
Croc,
getting- Every
ladies.
time I get her a pair of slippers, I make sure I get the ones that show just the heel. But for some reason, I give her and my other cousin, I give them both like 20 pairs a year. Every time I see them, they never got them on. They always got different slippers on. It's
I'm
all
about to
good.
bring mine out right now. Don't worry.
Every time. I got my cousin a pair
Don't
of,
worry, because
Victoria's
mine is
Secret
right
satin
next to
slippers.
my bed.
I got her a pair of Victoria's
And they're
Secret
gonna
satin
come
slippers,
out.
And I was like, oh, and she's wearing like these wicked.
I didn't wear nothing yet.
That's
You
all
gotta
my
see the
other
one.
cousins.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm like, nah. I gotta show you the ones
But the ones you had
that.
yesterday? No way. You had ones yesterday.
Yeah, that's why I was
No
coming
bueno.
from in the. Okay,
No bueno.
I guess
But-
I can't wear those outside, y'all.
Nah.
It's fine.
No, you can
But
go-
I didn't
you
know
go
that about
outside, you
red
just can't wear it around the
polish.
house. Yeah, red
Yeah.
polish. Nah, I don't like red polish. I like if you in socks, not too thick. I want to be able to. I need the thinness in socks because I want to be able to kind of see your foot through the socks.
Thinness on socks, not thick socks.
Those are too.
Like the ones I have
those
on
are
now,
too,
y'all.
Yeah, they're too cottony.
Yeah, they're so comfy.
But I know the
Like,
thin
girls
ones,
like
the thin ones are less
comfy.
comfortable, so I know why they're on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's
Because when you wear them
like,
plush socks, they help your feet from not getting hard because there's so much cushion.
Mhm.
The more you walk barefoot and stuff like that, it's like, I got a fresh pedicure, so yeah, it just depends. But yeah.
Yeah, that's-
Okay,
that's
so
what I like
what's
about my
another
feet.
question? Okay, so another question is, what have been, like, since you were young, what have been the highs and lows of accepting the fact you have a foot fetish?
I'll be real. The highs.
Yes, that's a good question.
Yeah. You suck. The highs of it.
I'm gonna get deep.
That,
Oprah.
Like Oprah, huh?
Oh.
The highs of it is that, you know, you get to be around a lot of beautiful women. You get to see a lot of beautiful feet, and you can make money from it. That's the high, because it's something I love and I'm passionate about, and I'm funding it, and I'm getting funding for it. It's like how it's, you know, that's winning.
True.
That's winning.
Something you love to do every day and get paid for it. You're winning in life.
You're winning. The lows come from, you know, I ain't gonna lie. At some point I lost jobs because of this fetish. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Yeah, I lost jobs. In my early 20s, I got fired from a couple of good jobs because I was so obsessed. Like, I couldn't function. I would call out of work.
Oh, it's because you're calling out.
Or I would try a colleague or something like that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And this was earlier in my career. And I lost a lot of...
Around what age group is this?
I would say like 21 to 25.
Okay.
When I'm really starting to like work jobs and actually working to live, not just working to...
So it's like over 10 years ago. Okay.
Yeah. Which is why I started doing the foot fetish as a side hustle, because I realized, okay, I'm good at what I do and I need to make some money off of it, because I'm good at some point. If I'm losing money by losing jobs, I got to make sure I get money back. So that's when I started doing this as more than just for fun. I started doing it to make actual income. So now I've quit my job 3 years ago, my career 3 years ago, to do this full time, which is awesome. So
shout out to that.
That's the lows. It definitely screwed up a couple things for me, because that's how deep in it I was. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Okay. So what do you feel is like? So now that you are a business owner, and you have been out of work for 3 years, and you've been full-time entrepreneur. So, how do you feel? Because I know, for me, I know socializing is natural for you.
Yeah.
So, what advice would you give to the people as far as like entrepreneurs that want to get out there, put themselves out there, advertise, get customers? Like, what do you do to get customers and like talk to them, and like what's the whole I want to know the whole process around that.
So you gotta realize that you gotta spend money to make money.
Okay.
So that's real.
That's rule number one.
Spend money. Expect to spend some type of money, because you're not gonna be able to just do this without having some type of money to give or to show. Now, me, I spent money, but I've been doing this for so long that when I was spending my money, pedicures were only $20. You can take a girl and get a pedicure for $20.
Right.
She was like, oh yeah, you take pictures of my feet. Now pedicures are $80 to $90 to $100.
Right.
So you can't just be paying for nobody's pedicure. So that's what I would say is a difference. But find a homegirl, a colleague, someone you fuck with who's really cool. Find one woman who you can talk, who knows you have a foot fetish, or whoever it may be, even if it's your cousin, someone who knows you, and just tell them what you want to do and let them be your guinea pig. Talk to them, be your guinea pig. That's how I started. My best friend was my guinea pig. She knew I liked feet. She's like, yeah, do what you want. We took pictures. I started my page, and then my best friend, we were at this, we're looking for an apartment for her, and I saw this girl standing there, and she's like, you should talk to her. I went over and talked to her, and I said, can I pay for your pedicure and take some pictures of your feet? She was like, whatever.
Wait, repeat that again for the people that didn't hear it in the back. So how do you approach somebody with stuff like that? Like, what's the formula?
Oh, so the formula is simple. Because I'm a social butterfly.
That's right.
Literally.
Best I know.
Read the room first. You can tell when some women are irritated, when they don't want to be bothered. So you can't just walk up to them. You got to kind of read the room, get the body motion. If she seems like she's just cool and she's just chilling, make sure you walk up to her. Make sure she sees you walking, whether it's her peripheral, straight ahead. Don't tap on the back. Don't be sneaking
don't
up
touch
on somebody.
nobody. You touch me, I'm gonna karate chop you.
Let her see you come up, and then get straight to the gritty. Look her in her eyes and say, you have some extremely beautiful feet. That's what you do. Just say like that. If you got some extremely beautiful feet. You know why extremely, that word extremely, throws them off.
Like
it's
make them feel special.
Yeah, like extremely. And then 9 out of 10, most of them are like laughing, like really, or they'd be like, no, I don't, or you crazy. You get the you crazy? No, I don't, or really? You're in there.
Okay.
Especially when a girl says you crazy, because like, oh, you
Repeat
crazy.
that one more time for the people.
You get the really?
Mm-hmm.
Boy, you crazy?
Uh-huh.
And you get the, what's the third one I said?
I don't know.
I said, really? Boy, you crazy? And I don't know. I know you lying. Something like that.
I know you. Okay.
It's just you know the vibes. You'll know the vibes. So you just say it like that and get straight to it. Because most women are looking for that validation of their booty, their titties, all that stuff that men seem to love. So they're used to getting approached on that. Damn, mommy, you got a fat ass, or you know what I'm saying, something stupid.
Right.
When you say something like your feet, it throws them off because they weren't expecting that. I don't care. They spend $150 to get their feet done. They don't expect guys to walk around all day talking about, oh, look at your pretty feet. They look at you like, damn, she's fine as hell.
You just getting that done you're not even thinking a guy looking at that. You're just getting it done for your maintenance so they don't look bad.
Exactly.
Like, I'm like, I just don't want them to look bad.
Most women are going to be like, oh, snap, wow. You know what I'm saying? Then, if a woman's got shoes on, you can just look at her hands. Usually the hands and the feet match up. So if she got some nice hands, she's going to have some nice feet. So you got to look at it. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's really the approach, because everybody does ask me, like, what's your approach?
So you said they have better hands?
Their hands and feet usually mirror each other. So like if you look at something, like so if it's winter season, no one's feet is out. So you look at their hands, they're like, oh, she got some nice hands, like, and then you just say her feet.
What qualifies as a good hand though?
It's like
I'm like, what's happening?
I'm like, but it's easy
how do I know?
I don't know. It's hard to say because I'm not a hand guy.
Yeah, that's how I'm like.
But I if you got sausage links, then you probably got sausage link feet.
Oh, okay. So they're gonna look similar.
Yeah,
is what you're saying? Like your hands, your feet gonna look similar.
Hands, they probably got short and stubby feet.
Right. Okay.
But
I think I have short and stubby hands, John. I don't know.
I don't think you do. But that is what you have to do because it's very simple. I'm not writing a book. It's super simple. Mm-hmm. But that's not easy for everyone. I have confidence. I was telling people they had pretty feet since I was in elementary.
Okay.
Like, I've been telling classmates in 7th grade, like, I was taking girls' shoes off in 8th grade, off their feet, in class, and rubbing their feet in class.
What?
Didn't give a damn. I would be in the gym.
He said, didn't give a damn.
We'd be in sometimes in gym, nobody's actually doing anything in gym. We just sit on the bleachers. I would go up to girls, and, we'd just be a group of us, and I would just, like, be rubbing on a girl's feet. Some girls didn't even know who they were, and they would just let me do it. My first girlfriend was Vietnamese. Nail salons.
Duh.
She, 8th grade, I'm sucking on toes, licking feet, and it was her, and she loved it.
Oh.
So from a young age, I didn't have any bad experiences, put it that way.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, that makes sense.
I didn't have any bad experiences as a young kid. No one made me feel bad about it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
My sister-in-law, she's 11 years older than me. Mm-hmm. So my brother's 10 years older than me. So when I'm 11-ish, she's 21. And she would come in the room, and I had a foot fetish. She would come in the room and put her feet on my lap and say, rub them. And I would be like, stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. Like, trying to play it off.
Yeah.
But she knew because my brother had a foot fetish.
Oh.
So she knew what to look for. So she knew I had one even though I didn't say nothing. So she would always put her feet in my lap, say, where my feet, they hurt so bad, just because she knew I liked feet. But I always played it off like, nah. Then to this day, she was like, yeah, I knew you liked feet a long time ago. That's why I always mess with you.
Right,
I was like, oh, okay. So, yeah. So even my sister-in-law, no one ever made me feel bad about it. So I was able to talk to girls about their feet without any hesitation. I could be around, auntie, I could be around my mom, and we could be around someone. I'm like, in front of everybody, I'm like, yo, you got some pretty feet. Everybody's like, there's only one auntie who's like, oh, God, damn. You don't know who that is. I got one auntie, she's like, oh. Everybody else is cool.
That's our auntie.
Yeah.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. Don't let me talk about, don't let me say any word that has to start with F. So we going out Friday? Wait, you said Friday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so, but yeah, that's what I like. That's what you do. It's very easy. But I know it's not simple for everybody because some people have a hard time talking to women, and I could talk to them about feet, but I still get nervous trying to ask a woman out. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's a good one. I think the next question I would ask is, okay, so you have your talent, you have your experiences. So the next thing to do is how do you put that into a business that keeps going and going, it's growing. Like, how do you put all your life experiences into that business?
So you gotta be able to kind of stay in your lane and sometimes get off at different exits. You know what I'm saying? So I stay in my lane. Sometimes I may drift off into an exit and check something out. So what that means is my lane is I'm the only producer, photographer who shoots with family, friends, models, and strangers.
Okay.
4 different things. A lot of photographers out there are shooting with already established models.
Okay.
That's what they're doing. They're already shooting with people that we all know. Other photographers, they'll kind of do what I do. They'll shoot with models, but these are not models. These are not family members. These are just models these are women who model, and they're just paying to do the foot modeling part.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So you may go on a modeling website, find a model, and say, hey, can I do foot modeling content with you? That's another way that some guys do.
Okay, I think that's great because then you have more variety of feet that appeases to everybody, not just one person.
And that's why I had to get off on that exit. Because there was a time where I was like, nah, I ain't paying no model because I'm the best. And I do feel like that. Some models I don't pay. Like some models say, oh, this is how I charge. Like, well, I'm not going to charge. I don't have to pay that because you're going to make more money off of me than I'll make off of you. And sometimes we got to do the barter system. Sometimes it's, you know what I'm saying, that's how it works. Like the 2 models I shot with this week, I didn't have to pay nothing because they know who I am. They know what I can do for them if we shoot. Because I don't shoot just for my own content. If both of us not benefiting making money, it's not going to make sense. You know what I'm saying? So my exit has now been shooting with models, some models that other photographers have shot with. Models who are already established. That's been the exit I've been doing. So, and I realized that if I wanted to stay relevant, I would have to start working with other models who are relevant as well to do collaborations and things like that. But the way you keep it revolving is you got to stay in your lane. You got to keep doing what you're doing. I'm always going to do the random strangers. I'm always going to meet someone random and talk about how pretty their feet are and take pictures of their feet. No one does that. Nobody.
Right. They're going with the already established models. So I feel like your content will give more range. Yeah. Like it'll appease to everybody versus a certain type of guy that just likes this type of feet and this. No, I got this type of braids, that type of raise, this type of foot, that type of foot, this different size, that size. Yeah. I got different colors. Like it's just like it's gonna appease to everybody. I think that's the most important part for your business is to do like, okay, I'm gonna appease to everybody versus only a certain, Yeah.
So that's what I have to do. I have to appease to everybody. I have to and I have to stick to my guns. I can't do what other people think I should do.
Right.
That's the problem. So
I respect that.
I have people who want me. I can make 3 or 4 times the money I'm making now if I succumb to what a lot of subscribers want me to do. A lot of people want me to do. I will never succumb to that because I'm a 100% authentic foot fetish producer. I'm not a foot porn producer. You know what I'm saying? I don't do foot porn. That's 2 different things. A lot of people ask me to do foot porn. What you're saying, hey, do a video like this. Do you have any content like that? That's porn. I'm not in the porn business. I'm in the fetish business. So I stick to my guns. I continue to be honest with the models that I'm working with. I continue to dish out my own money to make more money. I'm willing to spend money to make money.
Right.
And I'm willing to always be on the lookout for something different. This interview series was my mom's idea. So I'm always on the lookout. I'm never gonna stop hustling. I'm never gonna stop loving beautiful women's feet. I'm never gonna stop putting out content. I'm gonna dish out as much content as I can. The more content that comes out, the more relevant you always will be. I get deleted off Instagram. 2 months ago, I already got almost 20,000 followers in less than 2 months because I'm always staying relevant.
Because you're gonna keep going. That's the thing.
Exactly.
It's the momentum, like the ambition. That makes a lot of difference between somebody who's just good at it versus the person that's gonna succeed at it.
Exactly.
Like your talent, a lot of people are talented, but it's just like who's gonna be more persistent, who's gonna take that extra mile, and I feel like that's what you're doing, and I feel like that's what's gonna bring you to the next level.
Yep.
But yes, y'all. What's my next question?
She's feeling herself.
I think my next question would be, where do you see yourself I'm gonna see where, like, what are your goals? What do you? I don't want to say what your goals are, because goals are different. But where do you Where do you see yourself being within the next? I'm gonna say the next 12 months. Like, how do you want things to go the next 12 months? Like, next year around this time, like, we'll set an anniversary date. Like, okay, but let's set this date and say, like, okay, how is it supposed to look for you next year?
Next year, I will be at 1,000 subscribers minimum on Patreon. Okay. I will have 10,000 subscribers on YouTube minimum.
Okay.
And I will be turning Rex&Reginas to a full production LLC production.
Okay.
So it'll be a production company. Not just LLC, it'll be a production company. And I would like to be at some point sleeping and making money while I'm sleeping, because I want to be able to fund other productions in the fetish world under my domain.
Okay.
That's what I see myself in the next year. That'll be an awesome goal to have. Okay,
so what can the people do to help you get to that point? Like, what, as we, the listeners, the subscribers, remember, y'all, this don't take nothing out of your pockets, technically, on every day, type of thing. But one price, subscribe to Patreon. What else can people do to support you in your journey and the things you want to do? And we're going to start there.
So definitely subscribe. And when you're subscribed,
to where?
To my Patreon and my YouTube.
What's the name of it?
Instagram.
What's the name?
All Rex&Reginas.
All right.
Everything.
Spell that out for them.
Rex, R-E-X, and A-N-D, Reginas, R-E-G-I-N-A-S. Rex&Reginas.
So that's what I have to do, y'all.
Patreon, Instagram, same name, Twitter, everywhere.
Right.
And when you subscribe, you don't always get a comment. I know people, it takes a lot to just sit there and type out something. But yeah, if you like, I can do more. You
right.
When you like something and algorithms start to show up, I'm able to make more money, where then I'm able to go out and do more things to bring more content. But when you have 600 subscribers and 4 likes on a picture or or a video or one comment, the algorithm changes. So Patreon is not pushing you out to anything public, because you got some subscribers, but no one is engaged. Everyone just looks at the stuff because it says your impressions. You have 932 impressions, 2,000 impressions. So 2,000 views. People are looking. Maybe 4 people will like it.
Wow.
So,
okay.
Let's say I got 70 likes or 80 or 100 likes. Patreon's saying, this guy is big time. Let's push him out. I get more subscribers. I make more money. I go out and do more things. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it's really simple as liking. And I've actually did a video 2 years ago saying I wanted people to like and comment. And 90% of people got mad, saying, oh, you're making all this money. You should just be grateful that we even subscribe. That's how people felt. And with that mindset, it's like, if I'm telling you to do something simple, just like something.
Right. If you're gonna already be here,
engage.
Make sure you like.
Yeah.
Just like and subscribe. Make sure you have. We're gonna go over that again. What's the name? How you spell it again? For y'all to know.
Rex&Reginas. Just one word. Spell it out. REXANDREIGINAS. Rex&Reginas.
Subscribe, y'all. Like.
Yeah,
and I think I have one more question.
Okay.
We're gonna do a closeout question. 1 second.
Will she be getting a foot rub tonight? Yes.
I would say, where do you want to take this foot business? Like, what's your end goal? So we as subscribers can know how much we need to put in to help you get this to the next level. Like, where do you want to be?
So kind of like what I before, like I want to be a full-blown production company. I want to have a full-blown website. I don't want to give my money to Patreon.
Mm-hmm.
I want to have a full-blown website where people can go on there. You can order. I'll have algorithms where you can find out when we're having maybe foot parties, which city is going to be in. You can find out which models are available in which city and what models offer. You can book customs. You can do everything that you do on these Instagram DMs, that you do on the OnlyFans DMs, on my website to make everything a lot easier. That's what I want it to be for my website as far as the socials go. As far as where I want it to be outside of just like websites, I want to get to a point where I'm traveling once a month doing a foot party in a different city. Bring the foot parties back. 'Cause
I love that. Bring foot parties back, y'all.
Yeah, so that's the biggest thing. Like I said, and then just like with the production, just start being able to get to a point where people can invest in me, and I can fund other photographers, models who want to get something started, and I can fund them and get them going and help them out. And
okay, give back.
Yeah,
give back.
Yeah,
all
that's
right.
That's the biggest thing for me, and that's really what I'm gonna do. I have no choice. Like I said, I quit my career, so I can't do what I'm gonna do. Can't go back.
All right, ain't no going back. We only going up. We going yeah. That's it.
Plan.
All right, y'all. Thank you for tuning in for this special featuring TT.
Appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for watching the video. If you'd like to see feed content of the person that I just interviewed, make sure you check out my Patreon, link down below, as long as my other socials, my Twitter and my Instagram. Also, please like, comment, subscribe. That'll help my algorithm greatly. Until the next interview, you guys have a great day. Peace.